All right. Hey guys. So I'm getting on here right now to just sort of share my story with how I came to become a Beachbody coach. So hopefully I won't ramble too much. But here's my story, basically. So my name's Amy, for those of you who don't know me. I have been a Beachbody coach since February. So I'm coming up on my year anniversary, which is really exciting. I absolutely love coaching. I love being able to inspire others with my fitness journey. And I honestly love the inspiration I get from, other challengers and other coaches I work with. That's honestly the main thing that keeps me going. So just a little bit about myself. I am turning 27 tomorrow, which is really exciting. I live in Colorado with my husband. We just got married back in March. So, we're still in that newlywed phase. As you can see, we still have lots of our wedding gifts piled up behind us that we don't have space for. I have a cat and a dog who I absolutely adore. For work, I am a high school English language teacher. I actually teach English language learners. So all of my kids are from, like Mexico and South America. And they're here, as immigrants. So I literally teach them just like English language skills. I love my job. It's exhausting at times, but it's really rewarding. So I really like it. So basically, to start out, I am not going to start with how I got started coaching. I'm going to first share how I got started with Beachbody, because I kind of joined in a not unconventional way, but like a different way than the typical like challenge pack purchase. So I actually had a friend of mine tell me about Beachbody. She told me about like the on-demand library and the online workouts. And Josh and I were engaged, planning our wedding. I had some goals I wanted to reach. I wasn't really, I didn't really want to start working out because I wanted to lose a whole bunch of weight, but I just wanted to feel better. I felt crappy. Josh and I had just moved in together. I obviously, we were enjoying ourselves, eating pizza, going out, things like that. I had put on a little bit of weight and I just wanted to like kind of nip it in the bud before all of a sudden I was 20 pounds heavier. So she told me about these workouts and I was like, oh my God, that's amazing because I don't want a gym membership. I don't want to go to the gym. That's not me. Like, I've done that before and it hasn't worked for me. So I bought Beachbody On Demand, in May of, I guess, over a year and a half ago. And it was like so much information and so much available to me that I kind of didn't really know where to start. So I just did like random workouts here and there. I never followed a program through with fidelity. I never really learned about the nutrition. I had no idea that there was this like whole Beachbody world out there. I was just trying to figure it out on my own, and I was kind of, floundering, if you want to say, I guess. Like I didn't really know what I was doing. So obviously, I didn't really see any results. I didn't really lose any weight. I was just kind of like working out here and there, which was good. I mean, I wanted to stay active, but I wasn't really getting to where I wanted to be. And then all of a sudden, I see this girl who I grew up with. We basically we grew up as kids. Our families were friends. And then as we got older, she went to different school, so we just kind of like went our separate ways. So Michelle, she's my coach. Michelle was like sharing her story using Beachbody, and she was sharing her workouts and all these things, and she was posting about her challenge groups. And so I honestly probably watched her for a few months before I finally was like, okay, tell me what a challenge group is and how do I join? So that's kind of how it started. I joined a challenge group with her. Honestly, the first challenge group I did, I like posted the first day, and then I just like fell back into like a fly on the wall and didn't do anything because I was kind of overwhelmed, kind of nervous. But I watched like that whole month. I was just like watching what the girls were doing in this challenge group. And then the next month rolls around, and I reached out to her and I was like, I know I didn't really do anything. I didn't participate, but I want to do it again and give it a real shot. So the second challenge group I did, I really gave it my all. I participated. I actually like learned how to meal plan and use the portion control containers, which I hadn't even like realized were a thing before because I didn't know what I was doing. And she helped me along the way and taught me everything. And then before you knew it, I had lost like 7 pounds, and like I was like, oh my god, this is amazing. Um, so fast forward a few months later, Michelle had reached out to me and was like, hey, maybe you should think about coaching. Like, you're doing really great with this. I think you'd be a great coach. And honestly, before she reached out to me, like I had started thinking about it, but I was nervous because I just was like, that's not me. Like, I never post on social media. I don't want to sell anything, things like that. But like I was thinking about it, and I felt like it was something I wanted to do. I was nervous to do it, but I felt like if I didn't do it, I would never know. I wouldn't know like what could have been. So I signed up as a coach, and fast forward to today, and I'm still doing it, and I'm loving it. A couple of the reasons why I decided to become a coach, I guess like the main reason when I first started was because I wanted to basically make enough money each month so that I could afford to buy my Shakeology every month. When I first started my challenge groups, I didn't drink Shakeology. Michelle had, recommended it and, said like, oh, maybe you should try it. But I was like way against it. I was like, I don't need a shake to lose weight, blah, blah, blah. But then finally I was just like, all right, whatever. I'll try it, see what happens. All the other girls in the challenge group were doing it and they were loving it. So I was like, okay, like I'm having a huge FOMO. I need to see what this is all about. So when I tried Shakeology, I loved it from the start because honestly, like I had lost like a few pounds, and then I felt like I hit like a plateau in my weight loss, and I was just kind of like, staying steady. Like I wasn't really going up or down. I just felt like I was stuck. So then I started drinking Shakeology, and I honestly feel like it like helped get me off that plateau, and I lost like another 5 pounds. So from then on, I've been like hooked. I also just love how it makes me feel healthy. I just feel good after drinking, and it gives me energy. I feel like it's helped with my skin and my hair and my nails. Definitely helps me with my cravings, helps curb my appetite. My favorite part about it, though, is that it's probably just like a super easy breakfast that I could have in the morning, so I can get my metabolism going. That's honestly why I love it the most. So I started drinking Shakeology. We were in the middle of planning a wedding. I didn't want to quit drinking my Shakeology, but I mean, it's not cheap, I will say. But I had so many benefits from it, like I wasn't willing to give it up. So I decided to start coaching so I could, fund my Shakeology habit. I guess I don't know what to say. But then after I got into coaching and, I was like hitting my goals each month and I was making enough to pay for my Shakeology. But then I, started to really gain confidence. And in sharing my story, I could feel that I was inspiring other people. I was having so much fun. I still am having so much fun running my challenge groups. And also, like, it feels so empowering to, use my story to help other people. And like I found a program and a nutrition program that works for me, and that's helped me reach my goals. So it's very inspiring for me in that sense to help others reach their goals. I'm like, oh my god, this program's amazing, it works, it's manageable, it's easy to fit into any lifestyle. So like, why wouldn't I want to share that with other people? So fast forward to today, I'm still coaching. Michelle has supported me along the way, as well as other upline coaches that we have. And honestly, like I love the community that I get from coaching. We moved out to Colorado, just Josh and I didn't really know anyone. And so having that online community has helped me like so much, just to like feel at home and feel like I have like my people, and it's like my thing. Like it's like my hobby, basically. But I can make money off of it, which is awesome. So yeah, that's kind of, how I got started. I don't plan on quitting. I absolutely love it. I think it's something that I can maintain with my full-time job for a long time. Obviously, I have bigger goals that I want to focus on in the future, but for now, I'm so happy to be able to do challenge groups and help inspire other people. My clock is about to run out, so if you guys have questions, let me know. But otherwise, that's my story.